Let me know when.
Go ahead.
Hi everyone. My name is Miranda Tan, and I'm the CEO of MyPRGenie, and I just want to thank everyone for coming here today. We have a really interesting event, and Patrice, welcome! Yay! So my name is Miranda Tan.
From Hawaii.
I know. I'm like, I'm so happy to see you. So my name is Miranda Tan. I'm the CEO of MyPRGenie, and I want to welcome everyone to our offices in New York City. And thank you guys for coming here today. We have a really exciting program about social media, what it means for journalists and PR professionals. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our wonderful speakers here. So we have Richard Murphy with Priya. So why don't you guys, introduce yourself, tell us a little about your background, and then we can start diving in with some of the questions.
No, I get a question.
Okay, Priya.
Well, I had my talking points ready following him, but instead of introducing myself, why don't I just share a quick story with you guys, just kind of, and it'll give you a glimpse of my journey so far in communications. As you can tell, originally from India. I started off as a journalist, both in print and television in India. And I was going to change the world by writing and reporting, and that didn't happen. So
not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So after doing that for about 3.5 years, decided that all right, let's switch to the corporate side of things, because now I get how journalists cover news, what is newsworthy, and also the time that I made that switch, India was going through this whole IT revolution. So technology was booming, and I am not an engineer or a qualified tech geek. I just had a bachelor's in English, but I loved just hanging out with the geeks. So kind of evolved from a journalist to covering a lot of tech news in India, and saw this amazing evolution happening from where we were using the fax machine to send press releases to reporters, to now going online. Internet was booming, and then landed here in the US right before 9/11 happened. So each time I come to New York, it always strikes a note. Again, worked for a startup company where we didn't have the $1 million marketing PR budgets, but every morning my CEO, maybe you can relate to this, as a CEO of MyPRGenie, would come asking, "Hey Priya, what's up? You're not on the Wall Street Journal front page
I
news
know
yet.
about that.
When are you gonna? You're my PR manager. All you have to do is get me on all these national news outlets, right?" And I'm going there thinking, there's no way we're going to get that kind of press coverage. Our product is boring. Nobody wants to talk about it. So between the three,
tell him that. No.
So the three people marketing team that we had to quickly come up with something creative, something innovative, something out of the box that didn't cost us the millions of dollars that the Coca-Colas and the Starbucks of the world have, and we looked to digital media. Within 3 months, we started a blog and started getting lots of visitors, because nobody really comes to a website anymore. It's more like a sales point for you, but it's good to have because we want to please them, we want to impress them online. But then we created a blog, and for $500 we created a YouTube campaign.
Wow.
$500 YouTube campaign. We hired the singer who calls himself the singing CPA. Our product was it was a financial software, so the most boring product that you can ever market in your life. So got a YouTube video done. Within a week's time, Wall Street Journal is calling our office, and I was literally shivering in my hands, because every PR person dreams of that one phone call or one opportunity with the big dogs like Wall Street Journal, right? So the video campaign actually got us on the front page of Wall Street Journal.
The singing CPA?
About the video. Yeah, the singing CPA talking about Sarbanes-Oxley software. So here we are, $100,000 budget with one video. People are writing about us. We won the American Marketing Association's Best Integrated Campaign of the Year, and that was kind of the awakening point for us, thinking we are doing something wrong here. Let's not focus all our efforts on newsletters and print. Let's try to integrate more into the digital space. So
when was that? When was that?
This was back in 2004.
Wow.
So since that, I've been so I'm not a cheerleader of social media. kind of more a realist, but constantly thinking about ways to, if you're doing a newsletter, if you're doing a press release, the goal is to actually get traction, right? So the end goal is how many eyeballs or who's actually listening to me when there are like 1,001 brands saying the same exact thing that you're trying to say, right? So, sorry, long story there.
No, that was great. That was fantastic. Wow. Well, that's fantastic. We have some great questions. You know, definitely let's like tap into you. So, Richard, tell us a little more about